Left wing or 10?
Oh, that's my positions, bro. Awkward. Yo, what's going on, Team Tweety? I hope you're all super well. I'm heading off to Crawley Town under 23's training today. I'm back, but I'm not back. I'm just going to go see the physio here as well as check out the training. It's so important when you're injured to continue to show your face at the training sessions. It just shows that you're committed to the team. I remember one guy in my Manly team was injured for about 2 years and he would always come to training showing his face. I think that's so important to do when you're injured. The coach will really like it because you're there, you understand the tactics when you come back. If they're working on a new press or how they're going to keep possession in the game, you need to know that when you come back into the team. So that's what I'm going to go do now. I'm getting there for the second half of the match because every Monday is an 11v11. I don't really want to sit there and watch the whole game, but I really do need to see the physio. I'll be able to get a few clips for you guys. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, Crawley time.
Just going to do a bit of commentary over this because I know you guys are going to leave comments in the comment section below about this footage. This is late in the second half, and I think a big problem that we have in these Monday sessions, and something I want to speak to the coach about, is the lack of competitiveness. So you'll see players walking, and it's very difficult to get that same competitive environment that you do in a match at training. It's almost impossible to achieve. You really need to make sure that there's some sort of incentive for the other team, whether it's a fitness thing or penitences, if you know what they are, for the OGs. But I think that's the biggest thing, and you know, we're not being very well supported. You can see here it's yellows, the bibs and reds versus the black team. So you know, that's things where we're not very well supported, and I won't go into it, but we just got to deal with what we got to deal with. At the end of the day, it's a game of football, and here we go. We got Deva. We're going to chat with Deva about this little run. So yeah, these are trialists as well. There's some trialists here. I can tell you what, if we had the 16 players that are actually in the squad in a session, you would be able to see what the level is really like, because our squad players are very, very good. Sometimes the trialists just pop in and sometimes bring the standard down, sometimes they bring it up. It just depends on the player. So that's concluding that. Let's have a chat with Deva.
Bro, people are liking you. You're almost like the newer one.
I miss you. I miss you, all of you. We just played the game now, and
you did well. One good run that I got on video.
one only.
Yeah, just fine. Apart from that, what else did you do?
It was good.
Not much.
Assist.
Oh yeah, the assist, that's right, yeah.
I was playing holding. Like in
I thought you were attacking mid.
No, we were playing 3-4-3. You remember, so I was playing the right mid.
What's your favourite position?
Left wing or 10?
Oh, that's my positions, bro. Awkward.
We could play both, like 10.
Deva is the reason that I'm injured, because if you guys have seen the clip of the match against Brentford, I put the ball over the top of Deva and then he passed it back to me. You should have just done something different. If you didn't pass it to me, I would have been injured. Take your time.
He's a lucky.
Oh well. Anyway, ladies, bro. Have a good day.
Bye.
Just himself. Bye.
Bye.
What you saw there was the first team training, only like 5 seconds. I don't want to be that guy that's just filming their session and being that awkward person. Deva is a cool guy. Do you think he reminds you of Alon? Let me know in the comments below. Or whether you just don't think Alon can be replaced. I'm heading to the shops now. I need to get food for lunch and food for dinner. So I'm off to do that now, and then I'll probably catch you guys at home. Back home, but I've been home for like a while, man. I've just been chilling out, watching some YouTube, doing my thing. Man, my brain is just fried from yesterday. All the editing I had to do, so I'm just having a chill out day. Tomorrow is core workout and gym, so I can't wait for that. I love getting back on the grind. Sometimes you just gotta just gotta chill. So I got some really exciting news for you guys. The Kante analysis that is coming out, you guys voted for it on Instagram. I think it was about 60% for a CDM and then 40% for striker. And then the majority of you guys said analyze Kante. So that's what I'm doing. Now I haven't done this before, but I'm going to give you guys a 25% discount if you pre-order the analysis. Click the link in the description. That will then take you through to the website, and then you'll basically just get a picture of Kante sent to you with the date and everything. And then when it comes out, I'll personally send it to you with a little message. So if you want a 25% discount, make sure you go and do that now, because as soon as it's released, it's going up again. And also, if you do buy it, I'm so grateful. You are supporting me on this journey to becoming a professional footballer. Your support, your messages, everything means the world. So if you guys have been here for like 150 days, you got to be on that game analysis hype. Also, on top of that, you're going to be learning an absolute ton. That's my main goal with these analysis videos. Try and give you guys as much value as possible so that then you can implement the information into your games and become a better player. Because really, I just want you guys to succeed as well. This is not only my journey, it's yours as well, and I'm trying to help everybody. So if you did pre-order it, send me an Instagram message. I'd love to hear from you guys. Well, in this episode of Cooking with Sheldon, we're cooking burnt sausages, man. Don't ever cook with Tweety. I know I got that wrong. I said cooking with Sheldon, didn't I? Cooking with Tweety. Don't ever do it. Big mistake. Okay, so let's start off. That is me just in there that you can see that I'm moving my mouse around. Ball goes backwards, and it goes backwards again. Oh, I was wrong. That's me. I receive the ball and I do a big switch, right? Over, a right winger gets it, so great way to start the game. I then help and try and support him for a cutback. That's me there. Poor first touch. Oh, and I can't run. I try. It's there and I'm down. Let me take you through this. Look at this bounce. This is what we're playing on. Look at that. Bang, 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 bang. Very difficult pitch to play on, but those were the circumstances. So I think that might have had something to do with my injury as well. I'm very used to playing on AstroTurf, and I know so many of you guys have told me to get metal studs, but I just had molded studs. So when I stepped, I don't know if we'll be able to see, you can see my right leg slip there. You can just see it slip out, and that's where I just felt the tear far out. And then I have to stop and I try and run. I'm like, man, can we just please, I just want to play. You can see me hobbling, and yeah, so I had to stop and I just could not walk at all. It was about 50 seconds before the ref stopped the match, and I did the warm-up well. I did everything I needed to. It was the best I had ever felt during this injury, because you guys that have been following me for a while, you would have seen the weeks leading up to this match. I had a lingering pain in that exact spot. And it just went, didn't it? So this game was actually against the Brentford FC under-19s, and we ended up losing 2-1, I believe. And I think the problem with Crawley Town is that, number one, we don't do any tactical training. We don't do training for the match. And look, that is completely fine. I'm okay with that, because the fact is we don't play games against other teams very often. So really, this is the first time where we've all come together and really played properly. On top of that, like I said, the pitch was very poor. We train on Astro every single session, and to come and train on something like this is a big challenge. But no excuses, that shouldn't really factor into it, but it is something that adds to the equation. And on top of that, this is a championship side with an under-19 squad, and they were good players, so fair play to them. We look to come back stronger. I don't know when the next match is. I'm really hoping we get another one sometime soon, because I want to be out there, I want to be playing, and part of me feels like I could have helped the team in some way, especially when we lose. I felt I had something to offer. I had a very good start. You saw the ball I put in behind, but what can you do? Especially when you get injured, there's nothing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my 50 second analysis of myself. Man, it's football, isn't it? It's kind of just how it goes, but I'm working every day now to get stronger and stronger, doing the physio exercises, doing things to strengthen my calf, just so that I can come back stronger. And I know I said, I think it was yesterday's video or the day before, that I'm aiming to come back in 1 week's time. I've been getting a ton of messages from you guys saying, Sheldon, don't rush it, come back slowly, you don't want to re-injure it. And I completely understand that. That is a massive thing. I know not to come back too early, but I want to set a goal in my mind to come back earlier than the physio has told me. Because if he says 2 weeks, you go,
okay, it's 2 weeks, but I want to set in my head 1 week. I've got 1 week to get back out there. And guys, if I'm not feeling like I can train or I can run on it, I'm not going to train. It's not like I'm saying 1 week, on that 1 week I'm out there regardless of how I'm feeling. I'm very careful with my body, and if I think I'm going to do further damage to it, I'm simply not going to do it. I'm not going to rush getting back into football. I think it's important to set yourself a target to come back with the injury, and I want to set mine earlier than the physio because I want to be out on that pitch. So I thank you for the messages, but I'm going to be okay. I'll look after my body. Again, thank you. So I hope that cleared everything up for you guys. Looking after the injury is the most important thing, but I want to get back out there. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be speaking with the agent who's getting me some trials and training sessions with some 6th division teams. I'm not sure whether it's going to go through or not. He has a pretty busy day, so I'm sure I'll try and work something out. If not, then it will be later in the week. I'll talk to him. It's just a matter of when. But I'm really looking forward to that. The 6th division in England is massive. I think even though it's so low down, like you think of 6th division anywhere else in the world, you think, wow, that's not a great standard. But here in England, it's very different. 6th division, you're getting looked at by 4th division club, 3rd division clubs. It's a massive market and it's a semi-professional level. You're getting paid a decent amount of money to play. So for those of you who are in different countries and aren't sure about the league system over here, 6th division, there's no way you can just walk into that team. It is going to be tough. It is not going to be easy, but it's a challenge and I'm looking forward to it, and I want to test myself against the best players, and if I'm a 6th division player, then I'm a 6th division player. But if I can get into a 6th division team, that is going to be a great stepping stone to move up the ladders, because that's where scouts are looking. So man, I can't wait. Hopefully tomorrow I speak with him, if not again later in the week. So anyway, Team Tweedy, I'm signing out. Make sure you leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new around here, join the journey, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.
Listen.